Hello and welcome to another 5-minute drawing lesson. Today we're going to draw the Model T Ford and we're going to do a roadster pickup version, I think. So as usual we'll start over here with the front wheel. If you're using a pencil or a biro, try to press very lightly for most of this tutorial and just at the end you can firm up some of the lines. I'm using a fountain pen, which is a bit trickier, but again I'm not going to keep going over things because if I make a mistake, because that will just draw attention to them. Once you've got your front wheel in, we need to know where to put the back one, and the wheelbase for this is 2 wheels, so there's one wheel would fit there, 2 wheels would fit there, and the back wheel is going to go in the space, in the third wheel space. There we are. That's close enough. Now we need a horizontal line level with the centres of the wheels. It's going to be the running board, bottom of the car. Now we need another one halfway between the top of the wheel and the running board. Try to get it parallel, not like me. And another one which is going to be the height of a wheel, half a wheel above, starting at the centre of the front wheel and going quite far back. It's going to be a long one. The front of the car is level with the centre of the front wheel. And we'll square off this area. It's going to be the bonnet. Then we have a slight tilt from that point on and come back a bit. Now we've got a tricky part to do, which is the mudguards. So the front one's going to be an S shape, which goes over the front wheel and joins up with this running board. Quite tricky those. The back one's a bit easier, it's just a C shape. And now we need to have the front edge of the door, which is going to be out here. And the door itself is pretty much a perfect square, sort of even-sided. And now we just need the back of the passenger compartment, the driver's compartment, which is going to be in this space here, but it's not vertical, it's got a slight lean on it. So just have a slight sloping slope there, with a rounded bottom that joins into this second line you did. There's your basic lower part of the car. We could do the pickup part. So we've got a horizontal line which is just a bit lower than the top of this wheel. It sticks out quite far, something like that. And you can square off this end of it. The next part to do is quite a tricky part. It's the folding roof. So we've got to extend this line further up. We've got to have a windscreen that starts at the front corner of the door. It's not quite as sloping as this one, but it's not vertical either. Something like that. And then we've got a horizontal, it then bends down. And now we need a line going from the back corner of this door up to top of that line here. Your roof could overhang the windscreen slightly. And that's now going to have this strange kind of Concorde nose shape on it with a strut. There's your basic car outline. We need a steering wheel in here. So at this point it looks a bit like a cutout, so we can start to make it a bit more three-dimensional. So this is where you can start to press a bit harder, or just make the radiator in here with the filler cap. But we can show the wheels on the far side of the car, and we can darken the underside, back wheels as well, maybe add a shadow underneath. So it's not floating in space. And you could darken under the mudguards. And probably under the roof you'd see up there, the dashboard. We've got a few details to put in as well. We've got the vents on the side of the engine cover. And some kind of panels in the flatbed part. And that's pretty much it, I think. You could add a bit of dust and scratches and stuff, just to show it's been a working truck rather than a brand new one. Or maybe a headlight, that'd be useful. And if you like, you can add a few things in the back there. And there's your basic Model T pickup. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll try and do another one again soon.